right, let's get it. Morning. Back to this March to October White Sox series. As you can see, our record is 42 and 25. So we're 67 games in. What month is this? June, I think we're in, most likely. Making that all-star push. And I think I have a team full of all-stars. I ain't gonna hold you. But we're behind the Indians a game. I think we're currently in a wild card spot, right? Shit, my boy Tim Clutch up there with stolen bases. I'm gonna start stealing those. Right. Anyway, got to beat a rival to climb the division ladder. We're playing the Indians, top of the seventh. No outs, one man on base, and I'm pitching.
Well, if you've just joined us, we're in a tightly contested matchup of division rivals that may be headed for a good conclusion. Heidi, tell us more about what's at stake here.
Well, these players know there is no better way for a club to help its own cause than by beating a division rival. I know it is early in the season, but the competitive intensity down here is palpable. These teams don't like each other. Whichever one prevails in this close game is likely going to walk away with a bounce in their step.
And they'll have to finish strong here if they're going to get that done. Thanks, Heidi. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Domingo Santana becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate now, Roberto Perez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The right field, number 1.
Now at the plate, Greg Allen. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Evan Marshall takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Evan Marshall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Hernandez at second. Perez at first. One gone. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, two
Got the
outs,
double
and
play
the
pitch
inning
that
is
I
over.
needed. Let's get
Indians
it.
leave one. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Jose Abreu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field.
Damn.
Mercado is right there. One down. Digging in, Adam Engel. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's a .333 hitter.
Carrasco
He's
got a
taken him
4-pitch
deep
mix. Primary pitch is a slider. Got to watch for that breaking ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now back. The catcher. Yasmani.
Okay. That's my guy. Oh, we got speed on base.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Carrasco.
And a dive, but he's back in. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Go ahead, Grandal.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Luis Robert, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip.
No speed on first.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, he got me
Well
early.
out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here.
Good one.
Looks like he's got that slide ball.
Fucking slider.
Right now.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Second baseman. Leore Garcia.
Let's go, Larry. Give me a good double.
Stepping in now, Leore Garcia.
Give me a good double.
Right
It's working.
side, but it's well foul. Looking at his career totals, Garcia carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1 count to the pale hose leadoff hitter.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate.
What haven't I seen? No change up. No two seam. Two seam probably. Change up
The
also.
set and the 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Keep throwing that
You can
slider.
definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin
94
on this
pitches.
pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he will strike him out.
Come
And now
on.
in the ball
Come on,
game, and
ump.
the inning is-
How I'm supposed to hit that bullshit?
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll start us off. Catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to
Put
lead
some
off
speed
the
in
inning.
it. Yeah, not that fast. Let's get
Stepping
a
into the box, Oscar
get a double
Mercado
play.
on the ground to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Hit out towards second. He's got
Come
it.
on,
The
give it up,
second
give it
for
up.
one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Ramirez. He went deep for a two-run homer in the previous
There we
at-bat.
go.
I mean, what a diamond in the
1
rough
for
Jose
3.
Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the
home
Cleveland
runs.
Indians. This guy
Yep.
burst on the scene in 2016.
next?
Just absolutely set that lineup on fire.
Reyes.
They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley in the production.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied.
Here
Here
we
it
go.
comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in.
Game
On
time.
the first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Still tied 3-3. Hunter Wood is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Hunter Wood.
So coming to the plate, Yohan Moncada. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch.
There we go.
Liner toward right center. And this one will bounce into the wall. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this
My
very
boy Tim
well
Clutch.
could be my last AB of this game. So
That was it
if
right
I'm
there,
gonna keep
Tim.
this streak alive, gonna have to
That
do
was it right
now.
there.
Tim Anderson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
I'm on Tim Clutch. 0 for 3 today. Yikes.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1.
Again. So that's a all right.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with
I like
nobody out.
calling this spot right here. Strike. I see.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Oh, he got me.
Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hernandez is under it, and he's got it for the first down. Runner at second, one away, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's
low.
fouled away.
Should have kept the PCI right there. Was that a changeup?
Every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
85.
Go ahead, runs in
slow as hell.
position here with one away. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time.
What number pitch was that? That's the second pitch. Fastballs.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline.
Oh, yeah.
And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball.
Let's go, EJ.
Now batting.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
4 for 3.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to Chicago.
So here's Jose Abreu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox.
Everybody 0 for 3 on the day.
Hit out towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Adam Engel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Give me a nice little double.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder.
I should have sent him from third. Hell yeah, I should have sent him from third, and he's out.
And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead.
It took mad long to fucking go off the bag, bro.
He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
I just gotta close this
You don't
out.
see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
70 contact against righties and breakable bunt. All right.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hang on.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2 one more time.
They want him to get a hit. I could tell. Got a bite on this, man.
And good patience
Still?
to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes
go.
in these long, epic at-bats.
Fuck is you doing? Get out of here. Should have swung.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Cesar Hernandez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And he'll step off and try again. He's set and the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Yo, what are you doing? Why didn't you throw to second base already?
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, "Nice."
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Righty and a bunch of switch hitters coming up. No, you sit down. I need a double play.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now time is called. This could very well be to buy a few more
visit the
pitches
mound,
for those relievers.
get the guys in the bullpen right. Should pitch mix again. Cut a fastball, change up. Sinker slider. Yeah.
Steve Cishek answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Steve Cishek.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's a big strikeout there. With
Look at his face when he ace. Get him out of here.
Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Right, Greg Allen. Just all right.
At the plate, Greg Allen, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. It's taken down and in for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection.
Yeah,
2
pitching
great
all
takes,
scary.
he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. And he fouls this one off. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Last strike now for Cleveland. And
Got
he
him.
struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, D-Roll, that was a huge win for this club as they're able to pick up a key game on a division rival.
No doubt, Dan. There's no better way to improve your position
I
in a
needed that.
division race
Got my 3
than beating a
fireballs
team
lit.
you're looking up at. You grab their shirt
Indians
tail
was
and
up on
climb
me a
up
game,
and pull
too.
them down. I guarantee you they are feeling great about this one.
Alright. Got 2 games on the Indians, 3, okay. On the Astros. Let's get it. Got some trades. Who is this? Is that Collins? This isn't a bad trade. Let me see. Actually, this guy's an animal. He has potential. Third baseman, 58 speed. Average defense. Oh, yeah. Decent vision. Oh, 6'4", 22. A potential for these 3 studs. Let's see. He's 22, 25, 25, 22. I might have to give that up. AJ Reed. No secondary positions. The thing is, Zach Collins. He's there. Look at the defense. And if I make the trade, I'll get him, and they're gonna give me a. Nah, I'm not interested right now. I'm good. They don't give me the player lock. I'm not in the mood for that. Alright, the situation for this one is I'm down a run. Top of the 8th, so I'm up at bat. 2 outs, 2 on base. Oh man, let's see. And I'm up on the Indians a game. I gotta put some distance between these fucking Indians, man. Yeah, facts, Obama. Game time, you already know.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but
Tried
he's
to catch
back
me
in
at
easily.
second, eh? Say that.
Ready with the. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes.
Throw off, Farmer. Throw off.
Ball 3 now. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
You know what? Let me ease up because he don't really want to pitch to me.
Ready with the 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. The 0-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base.
It's all good. I get another chance in the top of the
Next
ninth.
up
I got to get out of this.
CJ Cron. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Got him.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He's
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
No contact, no power, no corks. Except for the home body. And now
he's ready. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. 1-0 the count. On the ground to the right side.
That's
through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Ready. You can have a seat.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. Rounded slowly to the left side. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Joe Jimenez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 77. Joe.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out one.
That's my guy right here.
The catcher. Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The right field.
Stepping in, Luis Robert. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
I wanted to swing at that first pitch, but I didn't.
Up next.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to do it. As the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the opener here at home, and this ball game is over.
All right, I only got one ice ball. I'll take it. Just give me one ice ball. Now the wins and losses should just be up in the air. I need more wins than losses, though. The Indians on my heels. Oh, let's go. We swap them right back to the Tigers. All right. Needed that. After that first loss to the Tigers, we turned up. Y'all peep that? Oh, and we up. And we up 5. Oh, damn. Bases loaded. All right. Let me see what we're going to do here. And I'm up 3.5 games on the Indians. And I'm about to put this L on the Tigers' head. 46-72. So they have speed on first and second base. Keep that in mind. Speed on first and second. And Miggy up. Here we go. Miggy slow ass.
The Palehose have had it going all season long, and if anybody tells you they predicted it, they're a liar. Heidi, give us a little more.
Matt, these guys seem like they're having a blast on the field and off of it. I asked a group of them, in all seriousness, how they've managed to emerge out of nowhere. They all kind of looked at each other, and then one of them said, by winning a whole bunch of games. As you can imagine, that got a good laugh out of everyone, so they have clearly found some team chemistry that's working for them, and they are a force to be reckoned with.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Grenier on third. Maben over at second. Reyes on at first with 2 down. 2-0 now.
Come on. Can't get that pitch in there, bro. High and tight.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The set and
Nice
the
shot,
2-2.
Ugh.
Pitch is popped up. Encarnacion in foul ground, but
Can't
this will
seem
land
to locate
untouched.
that right there.
The 2-2 pitch.
Miggy fiending. See if I can get him out with this curveball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good swing on
Come
the
on,
tough
Miggy.
pitch, and
Swing
he'll
and
stick
miss.
around to see another one.
I know what he hasn't seen. in a
Payoff
while.
pitch on its
Swing.
way. Bouncer up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So fine
good
work there from the
defense,
White
10
Sox
clutch.
bullpen. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and the White Sox are out in front, 5-2. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Not shortstop. Here. Anderson.
Tim having a good game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is
Stay
hit
fair.
hard to the right side. Foul. Pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Maben. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Adam Engel. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scope has it, and there's out number 2.
I rushed that at bat.
The first baseman.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Too low, 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Jose Abreu, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Keep that hitting streak alive, baby. Yeah, it's on my mind.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Nomar Mazara is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Popped him up.
That's what I need, right?
Mendick waits on it. 1 out.
Up next to the Tigers.
Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron, lifetime in this matchup. He's just
They
1
came
for
up
6.
hitting, huh?
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He has seen everything. Almost got him with this one, though.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Right.
Another full count pitch home.
He's out of here after this inning.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Man, what a at-bat. Shit.
Up next to the Tigers.
Striding in, Dawa Lugo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. White Sox on top, 5-2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Right side and right into the shift. Schoop is there. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Let's get it.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
What an awesome matchup we got right here. The game has certainly gone young in recent years, and here's two of the great young superstars in our sport fighting not only in this moment, but probably for Rookie of the Year contention.
Get through. Excuse me.
On a line, that's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Danny Mendick. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
First and second now, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0, here it is.
Yeah, I let that fly.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
First pitch of the at-bat on his way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Let's go, Tim.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Anderson is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 2-2. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Standing in now, Adam Engel, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Man.
1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Right.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field.
Gotti.
Gone! It's a grand slam.
this young buck.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it.
Look at the
so
bat
he sets
flip.
up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
That was filthy. Game over.
The first baseman, number 23.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to right field. Chasing after it is Maben. He
Just
tracks
missed.
it down
Damn,
and
just
makes
missed
the
it
play
being
to
perfect,
record the
perfect.
second out.
I could have got it up just a little bit higher, the PCI.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
The
Swing
pitch.
and a miss. Looked like the
Pitch.
slider there. A ball and a strike.
That's that same pitch I just took for a home run.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hit back up the
Get the-
middle. Stroke towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third.
This one a little too early. Damn. That's
All set
breaking
to start the
slider. I
ninth
just
in
took
this
that
one.
for a
Jacoby
grand
Jones,
slam.
the next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far.
All right.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Now here it comes. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder
Robert.
giving chase.
The-
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back.
Now at the plate, Grayson Grenier. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Come on, Marshall.
2 out,
Let's wrap
nobody
this
on.
up.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Liner towards second.
Game
Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox make
Game
it 6 straight
time.
victories
Let's
now as
go.
This one is over. Well, a rolling stone gathers no moss, and these guys, I'm not sure they've even heard of moss.
All right. Two
Yeah,
fireballs.
this is a complete baseball team right now, guys. They've shown they can beat you in a variety of ways. They look like a team ready for the postseason, and we haven't even reached the All-Star break.
No doubt about it, D-Row. I think they are the league standard right now, and it's a treat to watch this team play. Going to be a fun team to follow the rest of the season.
A loss. That messed up our win streak, that little loss right there. Come on now. Okay. All right, 1 out. All right, we got to close this out. 82 games. And with 6 games up on the Indians, we are putting some distance between them. All right, let's go. Let's get these Oakland A's up out of here. Going up against Piscotti with a lefty on the mound. Oh no, not nearly doing that. I'll have to see their lineup.
Well, this premier matchup between two
Let's
current
see, I
division
just have to
leaders
get
has
two
so
people
far
out.
lived up to its billing, guys.
It certainly has, Matt, and it's not hard to imagine that these two impressive teams could potentially meet up again in October. So it's fun to get a look at them clashing here and sizing each other up.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotti the next to hit.
The right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fielded cleanly on to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
The bat.
Settling in now, Austin Allen. He's hitless
All
in
right,
3
lefty on
at-bats to
lefty.
this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So that ends what was quite an entertaining matchup of top dogs here, guys.
Yeah, when two division leaders face off, it is like two alpha dogs staring at each other. Unfortunately, there's only going to be room for one at the top of the pack, but it's fun to get a peek at what it looks like for these two contenders to tangle head to head.
Yeah, this was a fun matchup, and I have a ton of respect for both of these two teams. But what really matters is what comes of these two teams later in the season when championships are won and lost. I want to see what these teams have become at that point.
All right, 1 out. Whew. Let's do it. Top of the ninth, 2 on base.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
Let's go, Tim Clutch.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Oh, man.
There, and he's quickly down in the count.
Tim
0-2.
Clutch.
Good thing
Tim
he didn't make
Clutch.
contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a big pitch coming here late, so they'll step out and ask for time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Left field.
Stepping up to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Mendick second. Moncada at first. 2 out in the inning. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Gritchick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Reese McGuire will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The average entering play at a cool .330. 3 homers and 25 driven in.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Digging in once again, Danny Jansen. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Count remains full. Ready with another out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Anthony Alford is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right. Number 30, Anthony Alford.
We are into extra innings. Into the box, Jose Abreu. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Score remains 2-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Jay Spry takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner. first and nobody out.
Number 57.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now the 2-1. 2-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Brandon Drury will bat next. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Danny Mendick, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Two and 0 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
High pop-up. Drury shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Up with it, Jansen. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit to the field in there.
So what I did, I gassed him. I sent Robert to third and then brought him back. He went to throw it to third and just didn't recover.
Third hit of the ball game here.
All right now. I like that. Cheesy. Cheesy.
Here's the first pitch.
Ugh.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
The 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Line drive to
Drop,
center
drop,
field.
drop.
Sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Yeah.
The bat, Tim Anderson.
Striding into the box, Tim Anderson
Let's go,
attempting
Tim
to,
Clutch.
as they say, get off the schneid here.
Ooh, 0 for 5,
so far.
Tim. That's not like you.
High in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now,
Perfect,
Rendell
perfect.
Grichuk.
Line
He's
it
set
to
to
the
get the bottom
center
of the
fielder.
11th started.
Just needed it to be a little bit higher.
Rendell.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Yeah, just like that.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Come on, Fry.
And it's fouled away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to knock nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Slapped hard the
Get
opposite
there.
way.
Oh.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he'll get there at third. And now
Played it
the
wrong.
winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Anthony.
At the plate now, Anthony Alford. Oh, he's bunting here to win
Fuck.
the game, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes
Right.
have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
Definitely drained my spirit just now. Phew. I feel like I just played a whole 9-inning game in extra innings. Let me see. Game 3, we get off the bus.
We've got a good game going here between two clubs that seem to be for real this year.
Pat, this is a nice test for both teams, both of whom, as you said, figure to be in the race as the season unfolds. Learning how to win close games like this one against quality opponents is crucial to a championship campaign. So this game could give us a glimpse of how each of these teams might respond in a big game situation.
So striding in, Luis Robert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Bodie over to his right. 2 down. At the plate, Danny Mendick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Ready with the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and it's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge
it. The 3-0 pitch. There's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, center fielder, Leore.
Jeremy Jeffress trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Leori Garcia will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. One and 0. Here it is. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Grandal at second. Mendick on at first with 2 down. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Three and 1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. He went deep last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. 9th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. New inning set to get underway. Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit. Through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. The 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box now, David Bodie. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Kelvin Herrera enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Number 41, Kelvin.
Hit well towards the hole. Anderson brings it in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Alec Mills takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Leading off the inning, Tim Anderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Hayward is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. So stepping in, Eloy Jimenez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we mentioned both of these clubs look to be contenders this year. What do you take away from the outcome here, guys?
Well, I do expect both of these clubs to be there in September, and both of these teams, the winner and the loser, can learn things about themselves from this game.
Yeah, and about their opponent. Remember, guys, these teams could end up tangling again down the line in the postseason when there's a lot more at stake. There's a lot of little things you can learn along the way from teams you're going to have to find a way to beat later in the season.
Okay, so we got some team affinity points. We're at the first gate. Our first half report: first in the division standings, second in batting, 12th in pitching, 26 in fielding, front office A minus. Our win differential, we expected to win 47 games. We won 59 by, I guess it's the All-Star break. Alright, we're gonna back out, go to Diamond Dynasty, and look at Team Infinity. Because that is why I started this March to October. Even though I'm going to continue it to the playoffs. Okay. I'm one away from the Zach Collins. Okie dokie. So, let's keep it going. Look like we have to pitch out.
The White Sox are perched at the top of their division, and with the trade deadline just around the corner and the pennant race beginning to take shape, I'm sure they're looking to put some distance between themselves and their pursuers.
Well, no doubt they are happy sitting in the catbird seat with a lot of baseball left to be played, but they can't afford to get complacent. So, yes, they need to press on and see if they can create a little separation between themselves and the rest of the pack.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Cron. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now.
On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, guys, we mentioned earlier that the trade deadline is almost upon us. Do you look for this team to be active as a buyer?
Matt, in this day and age, any team with any kind of hopes at a postseason run has to be considering adding a piece or two, because if you don't, you're losing a step to those teams that are making upgrades. On the other hand, you don't want to be trading away very many valuable prospects unless you're pretty sure your team is a serious contender.
Yeah, and the other thing to make sure is that the player or players you are acquiring are actually going to come in and make you a better team. It's not just about making moves to make moves, but those are the things that GMs have to figure out this time of year.
The Palehose, should they eke out a win in this one, would extend their division lead, at least with regard to their opponent tonight, who's in striking distance in the division race.
No doubt, Matt. It's not lost on these guys that their opponents are chomping at the bit to make up some ground in this race by knocking off the top dog. These are games that carry the most weight. And when it's a close game like this one, it can also afford the team who comes out on top a big surge in confidence and momentum. Both teams are all in on this game, Matt.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Mitch Garver, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied 5-5. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kepler's going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And it's fouled away. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And they have taken the lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Marwin Gonzalez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
To the plate now, Alex Avila, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey,
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Twins are out in front, 6-5. Taylor Rogers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Robert is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. It's the Twins 6 and the White Sox 5. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Leading off for Minnesota, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. Ehire Adrianza waits on deck. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning from the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off. Love the ability to push that ball the other way.
Put somebody on
nice
base.
knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Marshall has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Double play ball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Double play ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Come on, Nelson. Double play. Double play ball, Nelson.
And he takes a look at
Took the
strike
strike.
3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
To not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind.
Oh, come on. Get up.
And the throw is in
Damn.
to retire the side. Top of the order due up. The Twins are in front, 7-5. Tyler Duffy comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Leury Garcia will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And that misses, ball one. A ball and a strike.
Damn! Too early.
1-1.
There we go. Didn't connect like I wanted to.
On the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's Yoan Moncada. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung out and missed for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, here.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Want some clutch. Let's go, make some noise, make some noise.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox.
Man, my thing's been muted this whole time.
Man, you over
here
tripping.
like, Brooklyn, you bugging, man. Talk to me, damn it. Nah, okay, I keep saying that I hate this damn cross, but
I'm in the bottom of the ninth. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna switch it up. Get on some fallout. Get through Tim Clutch. Oh, I should have sent them to third. Let's go, Tim Clutch. Boom. Heard how that came off the bat. Ooh.
He'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week. Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Who do they want me to sub out? Why would I make the sub? They have speed.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. He will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Moncada over at second. Anderson is over at first with 1 away. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
what am I supposed to do, man? Not take anything? Just leave everything on the ground?
No, you take it all.
No, I ain't got nobody to sell to.
Oh!
What's the point?
I swung up too high. Knuckle, that knuckle curve. Hold on, Holy. I got you. Hold on. I need this right here. This is big.
Man, talking about baseball.
This is big, man. This is big. I need this right here. Come on, Eloy. Come on, EJ. We need this. What is Duffy gonna do? Throw off? Give me something to hit? Oh, he threw off and I swung. He threw high. I wonder if they would have called that a strike if I didn't swing. Good pitch. All right, one more chance. Let's go, Edwin. And I reached for that. I swear, man, I can't hit with Edwin, man. There we go. There we go. I said I can't hit with him. I lied. I lied. Walk off, baby. Let's go. And that's how we're going to end this March to October White Sox series stream. You saw we got the 12 points for the Team Infinity at the midway mark of the season. We just...
What the fuck does that even mean?
Team Infinity? That's for Diamond Dynasty. I'll put you on. But what a walk-off Encarnacion, baby. Let's go.
And that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Tell me about it. Felt like I was just up at bat. Let's go.
So the White Sox record a big division win and thus
Big division
their
win.
position at the top of the standings.
Yeah, and maybe just as important in a win like that is the sense that a team that you're trying to track down.
I don't got space to store all this shit, Brooklyn.
This team's confidence going
We'll figure it out.
What am I supposed to do if I'm not making caps?
Oh no, you can always make caps, even if you're not making it at your camp. Go down the road
No,
to the train station.
I sort of been telling you this whole time. My cap vendors are maxed. They don't have caps.
Oh, they didn't reset yet.
No, and I don't know. I don't understand why all the vendors share the same pool now.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while. Travel rolls.
That's stupid. It makes me not want to play. Just half of what I do, you know?
You know what? I'm not interested in anything. We good right now.
Oh shit!
All right, next game is against the Cleveland Indians. We're still leading them. We're leading them by 2 games. All right, get back to this later, or maybe tomorrow morning, most likely.